Hello, welcome back. Today is Tuesday's training tips, and this is day 21 of your 30-day challenge. I think it's about day 31 of this beard, so trust me, nobody wants to get the Prairie Lakes Wellness Center open back up more than I do, so we can get rid of this. You guys voted last week on 3 different topics. The winning topic this week was complexes. What are workout complexes? And so we're gonna tell you a little bit about what complexes are and give you a complex workout that maybe you can do at home. A lot of us have been doing complexes already in one way or another, body weight complexes. When we put together things like burpees, push-ups, mountain climbers. And so I thought maybe we'd talk about using something where we use equipment. We might be getting just a little bit tired of doing burpees and mountain climbers and sit-ups and push-ups, a lot of body weight, but those are great complexes as well, body weight complexes. So what is a complex when we're talking about weight training? A complex is a series of exercises done back to back without putting the weight down at any time. You're using the same equipment. You're never setting the weight down, and you're doing smooth transitions from one body part to the next. So you're gonna need maybe some equipment. So some of you may have some equipment laying around. I'm gonna show you some different options of what you can do with different equipment. But why do we do complexes? Typically complexes are good because they don't take a lot of time, right? Usually complexes that done right, if you have enough weight, and weight plays a big part in complexes, is like a 10 to 15 minute workout. So you can get a total body workout. We do complex exercises. We're not just isolating on small muscle groups. So we're working multiple body parts at one time. So you're working muscle hypertrophy, so we're building some lean muscle mass. We're also working the muscular endurance, of course cardiovascular endurance we're working on. So in the end, what we're doing is we're getting big calorie burn, and that's kind of what most people want. They want to get the biggest bang for the buck, work on the muscles, but also burn a lot of calories. And so we're going to show you some complexes. And like I said, you might have to find what you have laying around the house. Of course, you can use kettlebells. There's plenty of kettlebell complexes out there. Even just a weight. You can do a whole complex with maybe just a dumbbell. I found laying around a bar, just any kind of bar. It doesn't have to weigh that much. Another bar that I found laying around today for the complex, I'm going to be using a 45-pound Olympic bar. I know not everybody has that at home, but again, you don't have to have a lot of weight to do complexes. Some different complexes that you can do. There's bar complexes, band complexes. So a band complex that I could show you real quick would be, or if you have a band like this is purple, and some people, you can buy band packages with different color bands, purple, green, black, and the different color signifies the different tension in the bands. This is a purple, so it's not too bad as far as resistance, but you could do a complex where you're stepping in the band like this, and this is a pretty simple one where we're just gonna curl it, press it, and then overhead squat it. Okay, and depending on the weight that you have in the band, you would do only about, the nice thing about complexes, the heavier the band, the less reps. So with this one right here, I would maybe do 6 to 8 reps in a minute. And then every minute I would do another 6 to 8. So every minute on the minute, I would do 6 to 8 reps and do that for about 12 cycles. So you're looking at 12 minutes on the band complex. So again, step in. It's a curl, a press, overhead squat. Bring it down. Curl, press, overhead squat. So that's a band complex. We've talked about dumbbell complexes. I've done one of those already. Here's a different one. And a pretty important question when dealing with complexes is how much weight should we do? And the rule of thumb with complexes is you want to pick the heaviest weight that you can do for the weakest body part. Okay, so you look at your exercises that you're putting into your complex, and you want to look at what your weakest body part is in that complex and pick the heaviest weight that you can do for that body part. So a dumbbell complex that we would do, and again, we're never setting that weight down, would be, here's 20-pound dumbbells, we're going to do a deadlift. So you would do, and again, the heavier weight you have, the less reps you can do. You go right into a bent over row. maybe a clean and press. Into a squat. Into a shoulder press. And that would be one round of your complex. Typically you take about 60 to 90 seconds rest in between, and then do it again. Okay, so that leads us to the workout for the day. One of my favorite barbell complexes is the Cosgrove Evil 8, and I'll show you a list of the exercises and kind of some instructions after I'm done showing you the exercises. So again, I'm going to use the 45-pound Olympic bar, and that's really all the weight that I need. I look at the weakest body part of the exercises I'm doing, and I pick the most amount of weight that I feel comfortable doing for that body part. So lightweight, again, a bar like this, any kind of weighted bar that you have would probably work pretty good. The less weight you have, the more reps you maybe have to do to really get a good workout out of the complex. So I'm going to use the 45-pound bar. We're going to start with a deadlift. So we're just going to slide that bar right down the thighs, all the way down, as close to the ground as you can get, without letting those heels come off the floor. And we're going to do 6 of those. We're going to go right into a Romanian deadlift. Again, sliding that bar right down the thighs. Keeping that back straight, chest out. Then we're going to go into a bent over row. Keep that back straight, chest out. Pull that bar to the belly button. So we'll stand up. A hang clean. We're going to stay right here, back straight. We're going to bring that bar right up, and when it gets to about chest level, we're going to drop, catch the bar, stand up. That's a hang clean. Hold it there after 6. We're going to go into a front squat. From here into a push press. You may want to go a split stance on the push press. Six of them. Bring the bar into your back. Feet about shoulder width apart. A back squat. Again, this is called the Cosgrove Evil 8. Then we're going to go right into the good morning. Keep the back straight, legs straight, just a slight bend maybe. And we're just going to lean forward, hinge at the hips. Good, that's round 1. That's 8 exercises, 6 reps each exercise. Now you're going to take about a minute and a half rest. And then you're going to go back in, do the same 8 exercises, only we do 5 reps. 5 reps of each exercise, another minute and a half rest, then we'll go back and do 4 reps. Again, if you don't have very much weight, you can do more repetitions to still feel it. If I had 45 pounds is probably a pretty good weight. Maybe a 10-pound plate on each side, so 65 pounds would be about right to really feel it. You don't want to do a ton of reps, so you want to get a weight where you're right around that, maybe 6 to 10 reps. So I'm going to just get the workout. I'll show you the exercises. You could write those down, have it. So stay safe. Again, we'll have some more topics that you can vote on for next week. This is day 21. We got 9 days left. So let's finish strong, stay active, and we hope to see you back in the Wellness Center soon. Thanks. Have a good day.